Kendrick Johnson with High School SI with the 2025 winner of the Doak Walker Award, Jeremiyah Love from Notre Dame. How's that sound?
Sounds great, man. I'm the first of many, to come through Notre Dame and be considered one of the greats, but the very first one to win the Doak Walker Award, first of many. In the future, we're going to have some Doak Walker Award winners at the University of Notre Dame, but it feels great to set that standard there, man.
What did the foundation you got in Missouri, being at Christian Brothers, how'd that get you to be here? Because like little people know, that's a historic school in Missouri, but people don't talk about it. Like being from Texas, you hear about South Lakes, Duncanville, we don't hear about Christian, but y'all be producing some pros and you're a future one.
It means everything to come from St. Louis, be a product of Christian Brothers College Prep, and just, represent for my city, I was built into the person I am today. Just going through CBC, I met some of the best friends in my life, met some of the best coaches I'll ever meet, and they set the foundation for me to become the person I am today. So, I just feel great being able to represent, St. Louis, being able to represent CBC, being able to represent Notre Dame, and just doing it the right way.
Of course, you got a lot of NIL deals and all that stuff this year at Notre Dame. What if you were back in CBC? Could you have deal with all that stuff as a high schooler, the way high schools are being done with now? Or are you kind of glad you're kind of like already in the professional side, you can wave by the NIL?
I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't have all that in high school because, I feel like with me being that young and me having access to just all the stuff I have access to now, I don't think that would have been a good combination. It probably would have been a good combination. I feel like I've earned everything that I've gotten as of late, and nothing was given to me. But if I was to get that in high school, I didn't earn it. I didn't, go to college and perform, and then they give me the things that I deserve. But I'm glad I didn't have that in high school. I mean, it would have been nice, but then again, I've been molded into the person I am today because of the things I went through so far.
Who'd you pattern your game after this year, well, as a whole? Because it seemed like you took that big jump from freshman year, showing potential, to being that guy the last 2 years, and this year having a target and still showing up every Saturday.
Man, just focus, man. Just focus. I mean, worry about myself. Don't worry about what other people talking about. Just do what I got to do to meet my goals and not meet the goals of others. I just locked in, and the rest was history.
How's it feel to rock that ND and be like you tied to that school forever, being the first Doak Walker, being one of the best to come through there? How big a deal is that to know that 15, 20 years ago they're going to be talking about Jeremiyah Love back in South Bend?
I mean, it's a great honor, to be able to set a foundation like this for future running backs in Notre Dame. I feel like with me coming and winning the Doak Walker Award, I've made it possible. I've made it known that it's possible for Notre Dame running backs and Notre Dame players to do great things. Notre Dame is a place where there's lots of greats, and I feel like with me winning the Doak Walker Award, I have cemented myself as hopefully one of the greats to come through Notre Dame. Hopefully the people think of me that way, but it's a great honor to represent the University of Notre Dame.
So we're talking about greats. What's your top 3 or 4, your Mount Rushmore of Notre Dame Golden Domers?
Notre Dame Golden Domers? Number 1, I have myself. You gotta have me up there. Definitely Tim Brown. I'm gonna go with Ricky Waters. Can't forget about my boy, the bus. Jerome Bettis, man. You can't forget about him. That's my top 4.
And final question, what type of, wherever you sign, go with whoever be lucky enough to get you signed on that line, call your name in April, what type of player and person will that team and city be getting?
A team first guy, a guy that's willing to do anything for the team to have success, anything for the organization to have success, and really, I'm coming in, working, trying to win championships. I want to win a Super Bowl. I want to be one of the best players to ever play the game of football. So any team that chooses to take a chance at me, decides to invest in me, will get a team-first guy, a guy that's willing to do anything for that team to succeed.
You heard it first. The best running back in the nation, Jeremiyah Love, in my opinion, will be the first running back off the board in April. Check him out. Special talent. Thanks for your time, man.
Appreciate you, brother.